The Selleck slump continues in Germany. It's finished Red Bull Leipzig 3. Celtic won in their Champions League match day 3 game. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Fitba, here to review the Champions League match featuring Red Bull Leipzig and Celtic. Totally forgot this was an early kickoff. Was expecting to sit down and watch it at either like 7:45 or 8 o'clock. Then the next thing I know, the Champions League song's been sung and it's like 20 to fucking 6. And I'm thinking, what the hell, man? Why is it this early? What's happening? So yeah, I had to quickly sit down and watch the game. First half though, it was a good first half. Very entertaining first half. Both teams had chances. Both teams had opportunities. Really, it finished 1-0 at the end of the break, but honestly, it probably could have been, I think both teams could have scored a couple of goals, no problem. Second half, though, I mean, Celtic kind of fell apart. Not too sure what happened. But what I do know is, two of the Celtic faithful, two players loved by Celtic, two players that are overrated as fuck, two players that get their ass kissed every single week. Oh, Joe Hart, he keeps the most clean sheets. Bend over, Joe Hart, so I can kiss your fucking arse. Yeah, Joe Hart, you know what? The guy is shite. The cracks are beginning to show. He's making mistake after mistake after mistake. And he made another one tonight. And Callum McGregor as well. He gets talked up about how he's the best player in Scotland. Well, the best player in Scotland, man. What happened to him tonight? He cost the first goal. It was his chance. He had the ball. Very heavy touch. Took it away from him. And Red Bull Leipzig scored on the counter. So, I mean, just two overrated bastards in general. At least I will say, I think Callum McGregor's a good player. I actually like Callum McGregor, but I think he is overrated. As for Joe Hart, Celtic fans saying he's the best goalkeeper in Scotland. I mean, that's ludicrous. The guy couldn't fucking lace Craig Gordon's gloves or Velcro. He couldn't Velcro the straps on Craig Gordon's gloves. And I tell you what, he's no Alan McGregor either. I mean, both McGregor and Gordon are way better keepers than Joe Hart. And if you don't like that, then I don't know what to tell you. You're living in fucking delusional, green-tinted, specky Celtic land. But anyway, let's talk about the game. Celtic could have been 2-0 down in the opening couple of minutes, man. Cut open way too easily. Then we get to the 17th minute. Nkanu scores. Horrible defender. It was a good pass to find Nkanu, but for some reason, the gap between both Celtic centre-backs was like 2 miles. It was like the length of fucking Titanic, man. And Nkanu just wanders through, puts the ball in the back of the net. But wait! VAR! Turns out his little baby toe was offside. So there you go. Nkanu offside by a toenail. And this led to the goal being chopped off. So Celtic get a little bit of a lifeline. We then... what happened next? I can't even fucking remember. I'll tell you what happened next. Right. Corner. Celtic are creating chances after chances after chances. So, or should I say chance after chance after chance? Don't know why I'm saying chances. But anyway, there was lots of chances. There was. Kyogo had a header, saved. Greg Taylor had a shot. And this all came within a couple of minutes each other. So, Kyogo had a good header that was stopped by the keeper. Greg Taylor had a shot that wasn't great. I mean, it was right at the goalkeeper. And even then, the goalkeeper didn't save it with his hands. He kind of let it bounce off his chest. And then Celtic got another opportunity from another corner. Good possession. I believe it was it Greg Taylor? Was it? Yeah, it might have been Jens. Anyway, someone, it might have been Stephen Welsh. I don't know who it was, right? But someone picks the ball outside the box and closed down by two players. Now, they spot Callum McGregor on the edge, so they pass it to Callum McGregor. And Callum McGregor's in a lot of space here. He's going to have a really good opportunity for a shot. But he takes a horrible touch, and this allows the ball to get away from him, and then he gets caught. He tries to drill it, but he ends up missing the ball, and he actually takes out one of the Red Bull Leipzig players. Just completely boots him in the shins, but it doesn't matter. Leipzig are away on the counter. Nkanu gets the ball, takes it past Juranovic, takes it round Joe Hart, puts it in. Easy as that. 1-0 Red Bull Leipzig, and literally Celtic had a corner, and then like 10 seconds later they were 1-0 down. So just insane. And the pace that Red Bull Leipzig have up front is a little bit scary, it is. But then we get to the second half. Celtic score pretty much straight away. Red Bull Leipzig defensively were not great. Some loose passing at the back, and this was a very loose one. Gave the ball away. Then Kyogo just ran up, and he had Jota beside him. Passed it to Jota. Jota slotted it past the goalkeeper. I mean, it was good composure here, but it was a simple goal. I mean, Kyogo just ran till the right moment, then passed it to Jota, and Jota slided it past the goalkeeper. Pretty simple stuff, really. 61st minute. Sobalza, the Hungarian guy, have I butchered his name? Fuck it, I probably have. Scored a good goal from outside the box, no one closed him down, but apparently there was a Red Bull Leipzig player in an offside position that was interfering with Joe Hart's vision. I mean, Joe Hart sucks, so he wasn't going to save this anyway. But again, it was another goal chopped off. 2 harsh goals, in my opinion, to be chopped off. So I think Red Bull Leipzig at this stage could have thought they were hard done by. They're currently drawn 1-1. And then Celtic were all a lifeline. What did they do? They wasted Joe Hart, man, more or less straight from this foul. Passed it straight to the Leipzig player. Then it gets played to Silva. So Andre Silva scores, makes it 2-1. Leipzig back in front, and then 13 minutes of time, huge ball forward from Nikanu, played to Simikan. Then in on first time, he passes it while the ball's in the air across the edge of the 6-yard box, and Silva's waiting. Back post to make it 3-1. Great pass. Great first time pass there. Fantastic stuff. 3-1. And in the last 10 minutes, it was all Leipzig. If anything, I mean, they looked like they could have potentially made it 4-1, 5-1. Celtic hung on. And this leaves the group wide open now. Celtic have only 1 point, but believe it or not, they've still actually got a good chance of going through. It's pretty much in their own hands. If Celtic can win their next 2 home games, they will qualify as long as Red Bull Leipzig do not beat Real Madrid. So, as bad as it looks, I know they've only got 1 point, but they've got 2 home games left, and if they win them, it looks very likely that they will qualify. And the same sort of thing happened. Remember Rangers last year in the Europa League? They qualified with 7 points. Celtic won their last 2 home games. It will take them on to 7 points. I mean, it's very rare this happens, but it could be one of those occasions where Celtic qualify from the Champions League with 7 points. Now, I know a lot of them were bashing Rangers last year, saying it's not fair how they got 9 points, Rangers got 7, yet they went out and Rangers qualified. I mean, if Celtic get 7 points this year and qualify, I guarantee you their fans won't be complaining. But it was a poor night for Celtic. First half, they were good. Second half, not so good. McGregor got taken off injured just before the half. I mean, did that affect it? Maybe. Albagard came on. Don't think he was that great, to be fair. First time seeing him, not really impressed. So, yeah, bad night for Celtic. I mean, just mistakes. I mean, 2 mistakes really for McGregor. McGregor, CALLUM McGregor and Joe Hart. So, who knows? Maybe on another night, Celtic could have took some chances. They could have had more goals in the first half. But they didn't take their chances. And in the end, they got punished. So that's it. They lose 3-1, but like I said, still with a decent chance of going through. Next up is Red Bull Leipzig at Celtic Park. Must-win game, no doubt about it. For Celtic to have any chance of going through, they need to win their 2 home games, because I can't see them going to the Bernabeu and getting a result there. So I think it's pretty simple. By my maths, by my calculations, if Celtic win their next 2 home games, they will qualify. If they don't win their next 2 home games, they won't qualify. It's as simple as that, guys. Just like that. So there you go. I mean, it's basically turned into 2 must-win games now. The maths is simple. 1 + 1 = 2. That equals last 16 in the Champions League. There you go. I've done the maths for you. Carol Fordham style. Till next time, been Fog Fitba. Peace.